So today we're going to make a healing apple lemon toddy. So it gives you something warm to drink when you're not feeling very well, and also to support the emotions that go along with not being well. So first, what we're going to start with is apple. And what I want you to do is you can either squeeze your own apple juice, or you can go with a convenient apple juice from the store, because sometimes when we don't feel very well, it's easier just to buy something at the store. But the fresh squeezed apple juice is going to give you a lot more benefit and support than that you would buy. But if you're going to purchase an apple juice, there's two things I want to tell you. First of all, be sure that you buy organic, because apple juice that's non-organic has got lots of pesticides and things in it that are hard on the body or can be hard on your system when you're trying to get well and heal. So in addition, look for an apple juice that's cloudy. That means that it has a lot more fiber and a lot more of the original nutrients in it, so it's going to be even more beneficial to your body. Now let's talk about what apple does for you. So I'm going to go ahead when we start and put this right into a tea infuser. If you don't have a tea infuser, you can just warm up your juice, and you can even use a sieve at home, okay? So what we're going to do with the apple is understand that apple is very beneficial to your body. It helps to heal the heart, and it helps to support the body in preventing all types of diseases. Emotionally, the apple is about protection. We have the old saying, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. So what it does is it helps in protecting you the same way that it would put a bandage on a wound. When you're feeling sick, a lot of times you feel very vulnerable, and so what this helps to do is help to protect you emotionally as well, so that as you're going about your daily encounters, maybe you feel a little bit stronger. The next thing I want to add is fresh squeezed lemon juice. Again, not the concentrate that you buy, but something that you squeeze yourself. Lemon is a purifier, and what lemon does is not only help to purify out toxic emotions and things that might be congesting and contaminating up the body, but in addition, it helps to kill germs and viruses and bacteria. It's why we squeeze fresh lemon juice on fish, is to help reduce the germs that would be in there, to make it safer for you to eat. So by doing this and adding it to this, you're putting components in your body that help to fight the disease or illness or the cold or the flu that you would have. In addition, you're helping to purify out those emotions that, again, can get all kind of congested up in you and make you more irritable when you don't feel well. The next thing you want to do is add about 5 to 10 drops of my healing supplement, depending on how much you're making. If you're making 1 serving, you just add 5. If you're making 2, then you would add 10. And there you go. And what that helps to do is provide the energetic support and energetic nutrients for your system, again, to support you in the healing process. And then there's one more key ingredient that I love, and that's lavender flowers. Now this might be unusual to you. It's not something that you commonly might have in your kitchen unless you really enjoy herbs a lot. So to let you know, you can find it easily online or at your health food store. And the lavender flowers, they smell wonderful. I'll just put some in my hand so you can kind of see what they look like. And then what you're going to do is use a teaspoon or 2 of those, take them, I like to rub them together in my hands like this because I think that it just kind of activates the lavender more. And then you just drop them right down. It's the reason you want to use an infuser or a sieve, is because you're not going to want to drink those because they just kind of are chewy and get in your teeth. So by letting it sit like this, what happens is it's going to infuse the flavor of lavender into what you're drinking. It's very mild, it's very light, but what it does is the emotional component is really why you want the lavender. Lavender is the emotional of set me free. So whether it's setting you free from your stress from the day, as a lot of people are familiar with lavender, or setting you free from the aches and pains that are in your body, or setting you free from the confusion, or any of those things that go with not feeling well, lavender is wonderful for this. So you just let it steep for a little bit, and there you go. Then you have your tea, and you can pour it over and enjoy it. If you prefer to have it cold, then you can do the same thing and perhaps just put it over a little bit of ice. But a lot of times when we're not feeling well, drinking something warm is much more supportive. By the way, if you'd like to have it a little bit sweeter, personally, again, I like it this way, but if you want to sweeten it a little bit, a really good sweetener to use for this particular healing tea would be to use honey, because honey carries the resonance of I am provided for. So the same way that the bees make the honey to provide the food for their hive for the winter, it provides that same emotional support to you to know that when times might be tough, you have exactly what you need. It also, honey naturally, especially raw honey, has natural healing properties. Again, it's antiviral, antibacterial, very soothing and anti-inflammatory in the body, so it just helps you feel a whole lot better.